Hello again, everybody. Welcome to Quiz Time on the 80/60 Rule. This is the episode where we focus on the New York Times quiz from the previous week's news. I'm Mark. I am 60.
And I'm Greg, and I'm 81. Thank you for listening, gang. This was this week, roughly 10 questions. The FDA this week approved Opal, the country's first over-the-counter pill for what? Allergy relief, cancer prevention, birth control, hair growth, and weight loss.
Birth control.
Correct. At the home run derby this week, which player became the first son to join his father as the champion of the event? Calvin Biggio with joining Craig Biggio, Barry Bonds, Bobby Bonds, Havin Fielder joining Prince Fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. with senior, Guerrero Jr. with senior.
Vlad Guerrero.
Right. What did all 31 NATO members promise Ukraine at a summit in Lithuania this week? EU membership, military aid, NATO membership, U.S. sanctions for Russia, nuclear weapons.
Well, it was the membership thing. Is that what? Right. Yeah. Okay. All
right. In an argument over Aretha Franklin's estate, a jury decided that a handwritten note representing her final will. Where was the note found? In her home, in a safe, in her bookshelf, in a kitchen cupboard, under a sofa cushion, under her bed.
I love this. It's under a sofa cushion.
Right. Yeah.
Like, did she put it there on purpose?
I'm sure she did.
I'm gonna hide it under here, and then she left another note somewhere. Look under the couch.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I don't know that. I don't know, but it was this year's Emmy nominees were announced on Wednesday. Which show received the most nominations? Abbott Elementary. Do you watch that at all? Abbott Elementary?
No, but my daughters do, and they like it.
Only Murders in the Building. I know you watched that. Succession, The Bear, The White Lotus.
Was it Succession?
Yes.
Okay. But those are all good ones. Everything that you mentioned there, I think is good.
Severe rainstorms submerged the streets of Vermont's capital. Which is Vermont's capital? Bear, Burlington, Essex, Montpelier, Stowe.
Is it Burlington?
No, Montpelier.
Oh,
Which
okay.
Midwest state this week approved a ban on abortion after 6 weeks of pregnancy? Illinois, Iowa, Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin.
Iowa.
Right. Hackers broke into email accounts of Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo. Where were the hackers from? China, Iran, Mexico, North Korea, Saudi Arabia.
China.
Yeah. I got a question on that. I can't, with China. What I'm trying to say is get the government to say you got to play hardball with this. You're doing that. We're going to do something to get you. I can't believe that. I'm sure they're doing something, but
yeah, that's the thing. They're doing something. We just don't know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hollywood Union, SAG and AFTRA, represents 160,000 TV and movie actors voted to strike. Who was the union's president? Emily Blunt, Fran Drescher, Kim Kardashian, Margot Robbie, Miranda Cosgrove.
It's Fran Drescher.
Right. Who is Emily Blunt?
English actress. Lot of things. Big time actress. Yeah. Actually, Greg, she's married to, because you mentioned Jack Ryan. John Krasinski, who's in Jack Ryan. That's Emily Blunt is his wife.
Okay.
In real life.
Margot Robbie, she's the I think she was in Bombshell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's Miranda Cosgrove?
I don't know. I should probably know. I don't know.
Okay.
Sounds like a pitcher on the Padres.
I could never stand Fran Drescher's voice. To this day, I still remember it.
Yeah, that was a character. She doesn't really sound like that.
I can't stand that character voice.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I know what you mean.
I didn't want to watch it.
Right. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. She thought she was funny. I didn't think that was funny. Okay. Wildlife officials in California are trying to catch an animal that has been stealing surfers' boards in Santa Cruz. What type of animal is it? A golden retriever, a sea otter, a sea turtle, or a seal or a walrus?
Man, it seems like it should be a seal.
It's a sea otter.
Oh, you know what? I don't know. I don't know. I just assumed seal.
5 minutes from now, you're going to care.
You know, I would. That's. I would say, even right now, I don't care.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Let's so did you know? These are this is in the paper, and they have did you know or
Cool facts and information. Okay.
Yeah. And throughout history, freckles were seen as imperfections until a notable shift in the mid 20th century when a tan and the accompanying freckles became a status symbol of a life of leisure. That's
Where is
really
that?
the extent. Whoa, huh?
Okay. Yeah, there's some very famous models that have
Freckles?
lots of freckles.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I was like, what is all that? You know? Okay. Another one here.
Yep.
In Orlando, Orlando is the most visited city in the United States. This is Disney World. 74 million people traveled there in 2022. According to Vista, Florida, visiting the state contributed $119 billion to Florida's economy and still more than 1.7 million Florida jobs.
That's why DeSantis is such a dummy for.
I was just going to say that. I was just going to say that.
Making them the enemy.
Yeah.
Just because they didn't agree with his little goofy stuff he was doing.
Exactly right. I just can't believe that.
That's your cash cow. As a state, that's your cash cow, and you're gonna pick a fight with them.
Yeah. Then he thought of having a prison next to it. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. This is something. About 41,000 workers remain in the coal mining industry, down from 177,000 in the mid 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not nice to see that. I know it's different jobs being obliterated, like what your father did or your grandfather did. In some areas of the country, it's not. They're not. Those jobs are not there anymore.
Yeah, I always look at it like this. It's like, those jobs are now going into renewable energy, solar.
Yeah.
So you've got to adjust. Nothing's forever. I mean, there was a time where there was the guy who swept the street with a whisk broom. Those jobs don't exist. There was the town caller who stood out on the corner and yelled at what the news of the day was. That doesn't exist. So coal miners, got to go into something else. That's called evolution or progression.
Okay, this one here. Oceans have to absorb some 90% of the additional heat caused by humans as we burn fossil fuels and destroy forests.
Yeah, see? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Fossil fuels is coal. So.
Yeah. The New York City Housing Authority, the nation's largest public housing system with more than 2,100 buildings, provides homes to more than 330,000 people, probably larger than that of Orlando or Pittsburgh.
Yeah, see, yeah. Sometimes we kind of forget just how big and populous New York is.
Yeah. Another one here, Mark, and can you maybe explain this to me? I don't know. The character limit on Threads, the new social network for Meta, is 500, whereas on Twitter it's 280 for free accounts. What does all that mean?
Characters, what they mean by that is letters. All right. You can type on Twitter 280, letters. Used to be like 40 or something like that, but 280. And on Threads, what did you just say, 500?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can be a little bit more thorough on Threads than on Twitter. Meaning, after that, you can't submit it. You have to edit it down so it's under 500 characters. And by characters, they just mean letters.
Okay. I gotta rethink that. I gotta understand that.
That's all right.
All right. This now, nearly half of all European investors in China are from Germany, and almost half of German manufacturing businesses rely on China for some part of their supply chain.
Interesting. So, right, that's an interesting sort of partnership that they've got that we got to keep an eye on.
It's Germany's got to be Germany. I thought of this. This is pretty good. I want to say now.
All right, this is going to be good. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. It could be the fullest statement. Germany and China, they could be equal. They're equal. There could be foes with one another and friends with one another. It depends on the issue, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like Germany and Russia, right?
Yeah.
Germany and Russia when it comes to like oil and things like that, right?
Yeah. You can't go too much because you're already. And then Germany can't watch. It's got to watch it because their supply chain goes through from China, right?
Right. Yeah.
So it's another one here is the revenue generated by the video game market is expected to reach 385 billion in 2023. Another one here. What I want to say about the revenue, how it says video gaming, we have video gaming now and all that stuff. That takes precedent having say the advertising for a hot dog. It's like Mark's hot dogs at Mark's restaurant. They have video gaming. We now have video gaming, and that takes more precedence.
Oh, yeah. But we're talking about two different things, right? Because what did you talk about with gaming? Say it again. Go back one. What'd you say?
All right, go back one. All right.
Because there's video gaming meaning gambling, like slots.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, that's what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like video games like at home that kids play.
No. Video game at the restaurant. They have signs that video gaming is here.
Yeah, every place you go to,
instead of saying
church, drive by a church, it says video gaming now available.
Buy a cheesesteak, or something like that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next one here. Let me see here. This is interesting. In the Brooklyn Library sits a replica of the room where Jay-Z created some of the best known songs. Every detail is correct down to the TV size.
What is it, like a museum or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. And next, nearly 500,000 residents left New York City between 2020 and 2023, a 5% drop. Just 5%.
Pandemic related, probably.
Yeah. COVID has really hit people. We don't realize it.
Yeah, and for years it's going to be repercussions.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's talk about some sports now, Mark.
Spain, but yeah.
Cincinnati Reds, are they for real?
They're for real.
Okay.
I tell you that what is it, Ellie De La Cruz? Did you see that he stole every base the other day? Did you see that clip?
Yeah. I read that.
Yeah, he stole second, stole third, and then on third they weren't paying attention. He stole home.
Yeah.
That play right there told me that kid is going to be a superstar for a long time because he gets it. He gets, I'm on third base. I'm almost able to score a run here. And then he gets it. He looks around. He goes, they're daydreaming out there. They're not playing this game. They're daydreaming. Yeah. And he took off. I love it.
Yeah.
I love guys who play every play. Well, like Jordan. Jordan was, I want to win. I want to beat the other team so bad that they start crying,
Yeah.
So you can spot athletes like that who just have that desire. And he's one of them. Yeah. He's impressive. That's him right now. Yeah.
How we doing, Mark?
We should wrap it up now that we've got baseball all figured out for the second half. Thanks for the quiz. I think I did pretty good on that. Did you know? I didn't know anything with those, but like you said, am I going to remember them 5 minutes from now?
Yeah. But if somebody remembers one thing,
Right.
we told something, right?
Yeah, well, that whole Orlando thing was pretty interesting. Not to mention the freckles.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So, Greg, you take it easy. Thank you very much.
Thank
All
you,
right, and
Mark.
thank you everybody for checking us out. We really
Thank you,
appreciate it.
everybody.
Okay.
Go Eagles! Go Eagles! Take
Come on.
care.
They haven't even had mini camp yet here. What are you talking about there?
I'm all ready for minicamp. I'm all ready.
All right. All right. I'll talk to you later, Greg.
Bye. Thank you.